So Hotel Transylvania, Transformania. I don't know why it took me a second to think about what the title was, but so it dropped like 2 days ago at the time of this recording, and the internet collectively lost their mind over these human designs of the monsters, but specifically one, and we'll get to them in a second. But it checks out, and personally I was offended because all these designs, they suck. They're terrible. They're all bad. They are all bad, and they're all bad for specific reasons, but we're gonna go from least bad to most bad. And I want to start off as kind of just more of a general thing I noticed while looking at these designs for more than like a couple seconds, which is, the monsters, for the most part, I kind of just assume they are all sort of the grown-ups crew, if you will, in terms of age. So they're all supposed to be like, in middle age, 40s, 50s, or whatever. Yet when they get turned into humans, there's no internal consistency in terms of their age, right? Because like Frank over here, it looks like he's 25. You know what I mean? Like clearly, he's supposed to be like, I'm just assuming somewhere in his like 40s or 50s, just based off his personality and the way he dresses and the way he sort of, carries himself from like the last 3 movies, again, kind of the grown-ups crew, Kevin James. And yet like here he looks like he's 25. Like there's no wrinkles on him, his hair obviously, and I feel like so I'm not gonna redesign him just because he's overall pretty okay. He's the least offensive, but that's probably the main thing I would do if I was gonna change him, which is just give him some wrinkles and like change his hair. He shouldn't look that way. You know what I mean? He what? Like 55-year-old men can't be attractive? Can't be stud muffins? Stud muffins. Why did I say that? Stud muffins. Anyway, gosh. But yeah, that's like the main thing. I like, because again, you see also the same problem carries over to like someone like Murray. Murray over here looking like Prince Philip, basically dead. Like why is he so old? You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So that's kind of the main thing I would do. Like just a main overall haul is make them all look the same age. Really the only person who like has no problem with design wise and feeling like a translation correctly is like Drac. Because yeah, I mean, I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of how it translated. I was really just hoping for him to just look exactly like Adam Sandler. But like, I mean, yeah, like the balding, it works, it's fine. I mean, he basically just looks like what I would expect him to look like as a person, So if that guy's checks and Frank's checks, just make him like older. Now we're moving on to the next 2 big offenders. And we'll start probably with the next least offensive, which is Wayne the Werewolf, played by Steve Buscemi. Why do I know that? But anyway, so Wayne here is probably the least offensive just because, the next big problem I have is that most of these guys don't have, like, they don't even look like the characters are supposed to be, right? I mean, Frank sticks it pretty well. And Wayne over here sort of still works because he keeps sort of the proportions that they already set up for him with the long torso and the short legs. My problem has more to do with his face. His head is so generic, dude. Like, they just really slapped on the most generic looking head on this guy. Because, like, you have a unique opportunity when you do with like, I haven't drawn like cartoony in such a long time, but you have a unique opportunity when you're dealing with like facial hair. Really just any hair, really, to, exaggerate and really kind of capture certain shape language. And he clearly has this sort of pentagon type thing going on where it's like really flat at the top and then, I don't know, angles out or whatever. And yet he just has like a very generic looking, hair. He just like, we're talking about like hair and beard. It just kind of looks like ruggedy, and it's like, it doesn't really match the character, right? Because, this guy's supposed to be a worn out dad. And like, if any character should be balding, it should be Wayne. Like, have that receding hairline, and, you can kind of design his hair to sort of match the ears, kind of have it spike up a little bit, do a little bit of a Jack Nicholson type Joker type thing. And again, the beard, you can kind of use that beard and shape it to match that sort of pentagon shape. And that's sort of my big problem, what I had with his design. Overall, it's okay. I just don't like the how it kind of just skips over the head shape. It's just a generic looking head. And I probably would have, obviously I'm assuming just he'll probably get shoes later, but I would use shoes to probably match the feet, that kind of overall shape as well. I'm not speaking into the mic, I'm an idiot. I'm over here turned around like, yeah, looking into the void of the closet. But yeah, that's probably what I would do with Wayne. Oh god, is this even gonna be entertaining? Would I even watch this? Who knows? It's for fun anyways. Let's move along to Murray over here. Murray the Mummy, played by CeeLo Green, I think, was in the first one, and then Michael. Why am I thinking Michael Jordan? I mean, he played Michael Jordan in an epic rap battle of history. Keegan-Michael Key, yeah, there we go. So anyway, yeah, speaking of which, played by 2 black men. Keegan-Michael Key is black, right? Yeah, he's black. Oh my god, I should cut this out if he's not black. Could you imagine if he's not black? I'm an idiot. But no. God. But no, right, first of all, I want him to be black, bro. I'm making him black. I'm making Murray black. Murray's black in my heart. That's the first one. The second one, what did they do to my boy Murray? They completely just threw away the characters. Like this, if you told me this character and this character, the same character, I'd be like, I just don't get it. Like, forget the fact that it's not a great design. Anyway, it's kind of just got not a lot of appeal. But yeah, it just doesn't capture it at all. So that's probably the first thing, which is like the obvious thing. Is just like keep the same body shape, keep that sort of rounded, rotund sort of shape going on. And then in terms of the actual face, I would have wanted to probably do with the eyes, keep that sort of like, he's an Egyptian character, so I kind of want to keep those little, like that eyeliner, I guess. I don't know what the proper term is for it, haven't done my research. But also, like, in terms of the face, I tried thinking about maybe giving him the same nose, because I think that would be funny if, like, because he's a mummy, he doesn't have his nose, and he's like, it's my nose, or whatever, and it's like, he's got like a big schnoz. I think that'd be kind of funny, but, no, I mean, I think when you design a character who doesn't have, like, a nose, really, and then you want to give him one, it shouldn't be, like, really big, you know what I mean? Like, I think there's a bit of a humorness to it, but, like, overall, I just don't think it works with the face and keeping the face, relatively the same, so that's why I kind of gave him a smallerish nose. But outside of that, he's pretty much fine. It's just, literally just make it look like he would be. My redesign tip is just make it look like it would be the same character, dude. That's all you had to do. Just make it look like it could be the same character, and then you're fine. So that's really all I did with him. Just made him a little bit of a rotund fella. Now we have finally arrived to the most offensive of all these people, Griffin, the Invisible Man. Let's just say it, all right? He's supposed to be hot. The personality, man's supposed to be hot, and personally, I'm not. He's not. Like forget the balding thing. My man doesn't have a chin. All right, he's got no chin, bro. No chin. I can't, bro. He looks like a pear. I'm not feeling him. All right. I'm just gonna throw the whole thing. I'm not gonna make him a twink. That's personally not my vibe. I just not the thing I got from him. Personally, I've always pictured him being a black dude, because of that pick in the first movie. I'm not a huge Hotel Transylvania fan, so I don't know if he's specifically said that he's not black at some other point in time. I know he's voiced by David Spade, but whatever, man. Like, who cares? But yeah, personally, make him black. That's what I'm gonna do because of the afro. And yes, I know he said he's red-haired, but you know what? Black people can be gingers, and you know what? That's the beauty of animation. You can do sort of like out there unnatural. God, my language today is just bad. Not unnatural, like, not typical designs. That's what I'm gonna do here. Gonna just make him naked, because he's naked. But if I did design clothing for him, he'd be mad swag all the way. Definitely gonna, that Gendy card. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god! Wow. Oh my god! This is gonna be such an annoying video to watch. Why am I making this? Oh my god, this is bad. Blah, blah. Oh my god, that's not even how I laugh. Oh, it's to be fair, it's really hot in this closet that I'm recording this real quick. I don't know, man. I just felt like making a video about this because, it's stupid, and I don't know, I want to have an opinion about it. And, like, does it matter? No, but, like, I don't know, man. I would prefer it if it's hot. Though I will admit this, that butt reveal is, I don't know why I like it. It's a funny reveal. I think that's, like, really solid. Whoever came up with that deserves some points. Here you go, 25. Go spend them at your nurse Chuck E. Cheese. But yeah, there you guys go. Those are my redesigns, if you will. Probably the most proud of Wayne over here. I do my boy Steve Buscemi good. And clearly Griffin looking like he should. a total hot bod, dad bod type fella. But yeah, that's basically it. Subscribe for more. I mean, God, what? This is like so rough. This is so rough. I don't even know if this is gonna be entertaining to watch. Please. I mean, it's so different from the other one too. The other one is so dark, and this is just like me babbling. What?